Hi YouTube. I'm here and I'm talking about my betta sorority pond that I set up. Right now I currently have more than that. Yeah, about 4 females in here. Yeah, I think. No, 5, I'm sorry. It's late, I'm tired. I have 5 female bettas, sorry. Then I have a pair of guppies that I just recently added in there, and they seem to be doing really good in there. I tried to model this pond after a riverbed, and I have a lot more plants I'm going to be getting soon. I'm really going to plant this thing good. It's a dirted pond, and right now I have some mondo grass growing along the sides, a few peace lilies, there and there, some pothos, there, more mondo grass, some water sprite. That's not really doing too good. I just recently got that. And I have a bunch of little young water sprites growing around in there. Some bacopa in the back. Then I got some duckweed. Also, I have this red tiger lotus, which is pretty cool. I actually just got this today. Red tiger lotus. Some water wisteria, and the marama moss ball in there. My 5 females, like I just said, and the 2 guppies. That's about it for the life in the pond. The pond itself has the same floor space as a 55-gallon tank, same amount of square inches, except for it's not nearly as tall. It's only about 6.5 inches tall, and with all the stuff in there, it's a lot less, about like 3 inches of actual swimming room for the fish. Sorry. And the bettas, they seem to be getting along okay. I used to have a bigger female and my male in there, and they were stirring up a lot of stuff, and that's why if you look closely, you could see a lot of them have nip fins. They're still recovering from them, but I have them separated now. You know what? I got a nice little pregnant female guppy in there, which is pretty cool. Well, it looks like she's giving birth right now. Look at that. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, YouTube, I plan on doing either Species Sunday or Species Saturday, where I'll go over a species of fish, from like my larger fish in the ponds and all that, to this and other little breeding projects I'm setting up and all that kind of stuff. I want to do Species Sunday, but that's already been taken by people, so probably gonna do Species either Saturday or Friday. So yeah, YouTube, some of my betta splendens. I already fed them, but if you watch, they like to jump up and eat food out of your hands. See? They jump up because they think that I got food. But yeah, I have these little rocks around because actually I lost one yesterday and it jumped out. It was pretty sad. Yep, I have 2 sponge filters. Each one of these sponge filters could probably handle about 10 gallons of water. And then I have this filter that I kind of homemade myself. Filter media in there. I'm mainly doing like a bio filtration. I'm not really worried about mechanical too much because I have it set up as a riverbed. So I don't care if the water gets a tiny little tint to it or anything like that. And plus I do water changes every week, pretty big water changes, so to keep the bettas nice and happy, keep the ammonia down in there. And like I said, within about a month or so, when my plants come in, I'm going to have a lot more plants in here. All kinds of stuff. And I got to get better lighting too. Up here I just have some just kind of basic lights. I'm going to get some really nice energy saver bulbs. Have about 3 to 4 watts per gallon in here, which I'm doing the same amount as if it was a 55, even though it's not. But so yeah, it's my little male guppy. Yeah. Alright, YouTube, please stay tuned and please rate, comment, and subscribe.